Ever freeze up when someone asks, "So, tell me about yourself"? You're not alone. Those simple questions can throw anyone off, especially in a new language.
That awkward pause is so common. Today, we're digging into practical ways to talk about ourselves in English, whether you're meeting new friends, in a job interview, or just chatting casually.
We'll break down easy phrases, cover do's and don'ts, and share real conversation examples. By the end, you'll feel ready to jump in confidently.
We're tackling 4 key areas: sharing basics, describing your background, expressing interests, and handling tricky questions. Let's get started with the basics.
So, let's begin at the very start. If someone asks, "Can you introduce yourself?" What's a good way to answer?
A solid opener is, "My name is, and I'm from." You can add your job or studies. "I work as a designer," or "I'm currently studying biology." It sets the scene without feeling awkward.
If you want to keep it even lighter, you might say, "I'm originally from Mexico, but I've lived here for 3 years." That instantly invites follow-up questions.
Exactly. You don't have to pour out your life story. Just a few details can help start a real conversation.
Once you've covered the basics, people often ask about your family or what you do for fun. What's a natural way to share more?
Try something like, "I have 2 younger sisters," or "In my free time, I love hiking and reading mystery novels." It's simple and gives the other person something to connect with.
And if you're not sure what to say, mentioning a recent activity works. "Last weekend, I went to a local art show." That keeps the topic fresh.
I like that. It also takes the pressure off. You're just sharing a slice of your life, not writing an autobiography.
People sometimes feel strange talking about their achievements or personality. How do you do it without sounding like you're bragging?
I'd say, stay humble and specific. For example, "I'm a pretty organized person, so I enjoy planning trips," or "I worked on a team project that helped me learn leadership." It's honest, but not over the top.
Yeah. Framing it as something you learned or enjoyed can sound more relatable. Like, "I love solving puzzles, which is why I got into coding."
Totally. It's all about showing, not just telling who you are through your experiences.
Sometimes, someone asks a question you're not comfortable answering. Maybe about your age, relationship status, or something personal. How can you handle that?
It's absolutely fine to set boundaries, even in English. You can say, "I'd rather not talk about that," or "That's a bit personal, but I'm happy to share about my work if you're interested." Polite, but firm.
And changing the subject can help too. For instance, speaking of work, have you always been interested in your field? That redirects the conversation smoothly.
It's all about keeping things comfortable for both sides. Most people will appreciate your honesty.
What really helps people get better at talking about themselves? Practice, of course, but any tips for making that practice effective?
Recording yourself or practicing with a friend can make a huge difference. Try different ways of introducing yourself until it feels natural.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Sometimes those slip-ups turn into the best conversations. People usually appreciate your effort.
Sometimes I repeat new phrases out loud while walking or doing chores. It trains your brain to respond naturally, almost like muscle memory.
Before we wrap up, let's highlight 3 things. First, keep it simple. Basic info is plenty to get started. Second, share small personal details to make connections. Third, don't stress about perfection. Practice makes it easier.
And here's something you can do right now. Pick one introduction line you heard today and try it out in your next chat or language exchange. See how it feels.
If you keep at it, talking about yourself in English will start to feel like second nature.
Thanks for joining us, and remember, every conversation is a chance to learn and grow. See you next time.